this began for all their hard work. Just have a few quick announcements. I know Saul didn't come up to any talk today, and I guess mine I did. First, during the concert, this may be something similar to announcements that we made last week if you were able to make it. First, during the concert, no flash photography. Conclusion of the concert, Mr. China will stay up on stage and take as many photos as you want. We really want to be focusing on the music. We've got a lot of very challenging music. And if you were here last week, you'll see almost all of it is new music. A lot going on musically. Number two, we are recording today. And if you are interested in purchasing a CD or DVD of the concert that you're about to hear, it will be available in the lobby immediately behind you. The Flying Pigs video. They will have it for you on the spot. Toward that end, we would ask that you make every effort to be as quiet as possible during recording. If you are sitting next to someone who, for reasons unknown to us all, could cry out at any moment, please have your hand ready to. Of course, we want to remember the concert for the outstanding music and not for, oh yeah, that's for the kid. Kind of a thing. We'd rather avoid that if possible. If you are with, and I'm not seeing any right now, and I'm not certain anybody out, but if you are here with an infant, we would ask you to hold the infant and stand in the back. You cannot control what an infant's going to do, and we would expect superhuman behavior, but we do, again, want to observe the recording. So if you do have an infant, please stand in the back, and if the infant starts to cry, you can step right out of the back. They're running a live feed. Flying Pigs folks are running a live feed, so you can actually watch the concert in HD TV and stereo sounds in the back, in the lobby. But we would appreciate it being as quiet as possible during the concert. It should be a really good one. Thank you all so much for coming. I was so impressed with how many of you came last week, and it's wonderful to see you. So, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to present the 2014 Symphonic Band, conducted by Mr. Steve Achani.
Incredible 2 weeks with these guys. The amount of literature that they've been able to do and the level that they've been able to do has just been absolutely incredible. The connection that they've made with the adults and with each other, this is truly, truly a life-altering experience. And I just wanted to let you guys know how much we appreciate you letting us have your kids for 2 weeks. One of the things we try to do is give them different experiences up here at Idyllwild. And our first piece that we're going to be doing today, we thought it would be a fantastic idea to bring in an actual composer and get the kids a chance to work with the composer to understand the piece of music and to have them connected. So it's my great pleasure to introduce you Mr. Josh Roach.
In 2012, I was finishing my master's degree in instrumental conducting at the University of Southern California, and I was conducting a non-major orchestra in the school, and my teacher, Larry Livingston, asked me, knowing I was a composer, to write a piece for the orchestra. So I did. I have known Larry since 2004, and I couldn't think of a better way to thank him for all of his mentorship over the years than to write a piece and dedicate it to him. So I wrote Overture Dodeca. Dodeca referring to the number 12. We were living in 2012, and as we all know, the Mayan calendar ended near the end of that year, and there was some speculation as to what might happen. And, my speculation, of course, was that it was going to offer us an opportunity to celebrate the achievement of humankind and ask questions of where we're going next. And so, taking that concept, I took Larry's birthday and made a tune out of the digits of his birthday, and I took the numbers 2012. Mike, can you play that motive for me, 2012? D, C, C sharp, D. Okay, so, and that is all throughout the piece. And I took that, I took Larry's birthday, and sort of started from that moment. As I told the Symphonic band at the beginning of this session, I have not changed the piece at all for them. So they are doing the fully loaded, high-octane version of Overture Dodeca. We'll start with a fanfare with percussion and brass that celebrates the achievement of mankind, and then we transfer into the question of who are we, where we come from, what world do we live in, and you'll hear the mechanized speed in which we live our daily lives, and traversing the human mind, because as we've gone into this digital world, is so intellectual now. And you'll hear the 2012 theme, modulating and developing, because we're growing, we're always growing, and there's a moment near the end where we think, where are we going next, and we look up to the stars, because that in many ways is what's next. Finally, we end the piece with a rousing coda that takes us off into the future. So I hope you enjoy Overture Dodeca.